So we're going to start off with the most basic of hits, and that's the bass tone. Now you don't have to go all the way down here to get the bass tone. You can get a really good punchy, effective bass tone with the top of your palm just below the top of the cajon. And you want to stroke or hit the cajon to get the bass tone with your palm out like this, not stretched out, just loosely open. And as you'll notice, my hand does not stick to the instrument. It comes away. So as soon as you hit it, it comes away, it comes off. Obviously not like, but it just comes away naturally. And the movement on the arm is including the whole arm, right from the shoulder down to the wrist. So, and now what I want you to do is I want you to play just a single on each hand of the bass tone. And if you have a metronome, set the metronome to a very slow tempo just while you get going and you feel comfortable, and then obviously as the days progress you want to keep notching it up a level. But finding a good tone is vitally important to starting playing any instrument. Now the second, and also one of the most fundamental strokes of the cajon, is the slap. So, essentially, you're slapping the top part of the cajon, and I use my fingers for this. So what's happening is my hand comes down, and this time it's mostly a wrist thing, but still the elbow is involved and the arm is involved. It's like a kind of wave. And with the same as the bass tone, I want you to try and find that slap tone. So you see where my hand is hitting there? So what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video and then just try and experiment in finding that slap. Okay, so now you should have found the slap pretty well. You know, obviously we're just at the beginning, so it's still something you need to work on. You know, like many things in life, repetition equals mastery. So it's just the same with the cajon as it is with any instrument. So basically, I want you to try the same basic pattern with the slap technique, just a single on each hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the pattern goes through the bass and the slap on each hand, so it's just a very simple pattern in 4/4, and it just goes bass, slap, bass, slap. And you want to practice, it's almost like a rudiment. Well, it is a rudiment really. You're just practicing to get your tone right and where you're hitting the cajon right. So we'll take it very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the pattern goes through the bass and the slap on each hand, so it's just a very simple pattern in 4/4, and it just goes bass, slap, bass, slap. And you want to practice, it's almost like a rudiment. Well, it is a rudiment really. You're just practicing to get your tone right and where you're hitting the cajon right. So we'll take it very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now another stroke that I use is this one with the tips of my fingers. Okay, so it's really a wrist action, and I use it when I'm trying to put in the subdivisions of a beat, so, and also in a fill. I kind of think of it as my toms or my hi-hat. So if I play a basic rock rhythm, so you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all the subdivisions are played in there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you want to find, so we'll obviously come to that, but you want to find that tone there, and also, which, and we'll work on this later, for the different pitches you can get with using your foot. That's also a very good hit to bring out the pitch change. And that's with the tips of your fingers, and it's really a wrist thing. More than anything else, it's like 99% the wrist. So that's a tone I want you to practice as well, or a hit I want you to practice.